What's up, guys? Today we're going to be doing a review of this GlydCharge battery pack that was sent to me by GlydCharge. I'm going to give you an honest review whether it's good or bad. We're going to be powering a little mini fridge, a compressor, a skillet, and a sound bar. And in another video that's going to be linked down below, I built a 2-person DIY chair that has that sound bar integrated into it that was already powered by this battery pack for about 3 or 4 hours, and it still says it's fully charged. I haven't recharged it since. So let's hop into it and see what this thing can do. So this is how it comes packed up. It comes with nice packaging. I'm not gonna really get into that too much. I get bored when people do that. Throw that off to the side. Here's the battery pack. This is the size of it. For reference, it's 99.84 watt hours, so pretty large battery pack. It does use the same style batteries that like an EV car would use, so it can handle extreme temperatures, meaning it can go, I think, down to about 0 degrees and up to about 130 degrees or more Fahrenheit. Let's toss that box off to the side. In here, it comes with all sorts of different goodies. You got your charger for it. You have a few different cables. It even has a little remote to turn it off and on. So that's pretty cool here. So let's see how that works. And there we go. That powers the battery pack on, or you can do it from the button just by following the instructions here. Pretty easy to use. Let's go ahead and see what this thing can do. I'll link all of these little gadgets down in the description as well. We're gonna go ahead and plug this into the battery pack. Got a little cigarette lighter connector. We're gonna plug this in and see if we can air up this tire. All right, so there we go. We only run these tires between 10 and 12 PSI. The compressor is really slow, but it's not a review of the compressor, it's a review of the battery pack. And to be honest, I'm pretty shocked that it did that. This is a 32-inch tall by 13-inch wide tire. Blew that right up, no problem. Let's go ahead and test something else, maybe a little stronger. Go ahead and check out the fridge. I thought this might be kind of cool. I don't know, walking around the zoo with the kids or something. You have like a little fridge in your stroller. It's tiny, it holds 4 energy drink cans, so. Let's go ahead and plug this fridge in and see if the battery pack will power this thing. Right now, fridge is at 62 degrees, so let's give this a minute and see what it does. After about 2 minutes, it's at 53 degrees, so it's definitely cooling down pretty quick. Well, honestly, kind of impressed with the fridge too. And the battery pack, still full. 4 minutes, we are now at 47 degrees. 6 minutes, 43 degrees. We are now at 40 degrees. And we are now at 33 degrees. The battery pack is still full, which is pretty impressive considering we just filled up the 32-inch tire. The fridge got down to temperature pretty quick for a cheap Amazon fridge. We're not really a huge fan of subliminal messaging, so make sure you like and subscribe. I don't know what temperature a fridge gets to, but that's probably pretty cold, so we're gonna go ahead and stop it there. Like I said, the battery powered the sound bar for about 3 hours last night. We filled up the 32-inch tire on the Can-Am. That took about 10 minutes, and this has been running for about 15 minutes, so I think that's a pretty good test. It seems to have a really long battery life. It's powering all this crazy stuff. Could be really cool for camping or just being able to take on airplanes. I don't know. Anything you want to use this for. Like I said, this is integrated into one of my DIY builds to where I don't have power to where this chair is gonna go at my in-laws house. So this is gonna go in there to power the sound bar. But let's do another test. And just to keep things completely random, went ahead, I have this little inverter. We're gonna plug in this little electric skillet here. I don't know, we'll cook up some food. So never use this thing. I don't know how it works, but we're just gonna turn it all the way on. And so you can see, this is not cooked, frozen food. Ugh. Why do they make these things so hard to open? Look at the ice on that. All frozen. Let's cook up our frozen food. This thing on? Oh, it's getting hot. We tried to power the skillet. That was no luck, and I don't think it's the battery pack's fault. The inverter keeps tripping, so I think just the skillet's trying to pull too much more than the 75 watt inverter can handle. Is what it is. We're gonna move on and power the soundbar. All right, there we go. So as you can see here, soundbar is being powered 100% by the battery pack here. It's not plugged into anything else. And I already had this running for about 3 hours yesterday without charging it. After pumping up the tire, the soundbar running for about 3 hours, and the fridge running for about 15 minutes, I just lost 1 bar. So I'm at 75% power remaining. I think that's pretty good. I don't really know what the lifespan on this is gonna be because its main job is gonna just be to power this soundbar in my DIY chair build. So make sure you go check that video out, like and subscribe. All in all, I would recommend buying this. I think it's gonna be great for camping if we wanna pull it out of our chair and take it on a road trip with us, take it on an airplane with us. Whatever the case is, I think that this is a great little battery pack. I don't really have anything bad to say about it. I'm also not that knowledgeable in battery packs, so you know, take it with a grain of salt, but everything I tried to power would be things I would really try to power with it, and it did it, so right on. Catch you on the next one.